The most important programs within our community. And I think it's often overlooked.
The structure of our Chalice Circle is pretty formal. A person shares, others listen attentively, without crosstalk, without conversation back and forth. We are given in advance questions to reflect upon. So the topic, for instance, last week was forgiveness.
Deep listening isn't something our culture knows how to do very well. We often listen while we're getting ready to respond.
I would say that it's for new members and newcomers, it's a way to find a place of belonging. It's a way to sink in and get to hear other people's stories as well as to learn about yourself.
And what I learned in the Chalice Circle, which has been invaluable for me, is how to really listen.
I was stunned at how deeply I was affected by being listened to. You are listening and witnessing, but you are not reacting.
When there is that formal structure in place, the person who is speaking is really freed up to explore their thoughts and feelings in a way that's not possible when someone else wants to ask a question.
And I remember when I first joined, I would kind of rehearse things that I would say. And then I learned to just sort of let go and just let what I was feeling and just come out. And so I sort of learned what my truth was.
But that's what deep listening is there's no requirement for you to jump in and have something to say or wait till they're finished. You can just sit and be with and witness with someone in a way that you can't anywhere else.
Sometimes I might find something out different about my story by sharing it. That, I think, is a wonderful experience too.
So Chalice Circles begin in the fall and end in the spring, so they follow the course of a church year. We meet every 2 weeks.
I get calmed and I get stretched beyond who I am, and I really, really appreciate that.
So it was a really profound way to get to know people, and it was an honor to bear witness to their stories and for them to listen to your stories.
We don't talk about these stories outside of Chalice Circle. That is part of our bond, part of our covenant to each other. We are getting more disconnected as a people, as human beings, and this is a place that can be very sacred and very special.
I think you should definitely join a Chalice Circle.
Talk to people who have been in Chalice Circles, ask them what it has meant to them. It's just an incredible way of getting close with people.
You know, we show each other our vulnerabilities. You know, we basically brush off the kinds of projections that can occur when you're just out in the world and you're real.